everybody. Hope you're having an awesome day. I know I am. So great week going on. A lot happening. Really busy. A lot going on at work. So I've been putting the videos out. I like. Hey, I thought about doing a day of eating next week. I got some other things going on. Hey, before we get going, if you're looking for a place to find some really great recipes, some really great food, as well as some advice doing keto and losing weight, about overall health as well, this is the place for you. You know, hit a thumbs up, subscribe down below, hit that little bell icon so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos. I really appreciate it. The thumbs up would really help me with the algorithm in YouTube. It lets YouTube know that people like the video and want to see it. So, you know, I'd really appreciate it. So, hey, I'm coming at you today. I thought I'd make something really quick and something really simple. We were actually, the story kind of goes as it's Father's Day. We went to the cheesecake factory for dinner, and while we were there, we kind of were leaving. We went up to the cheesecake display, and we were kind of looking at the cheesecake display. Made some cheesecakes in the past, and so my wife and I started thinking, well, geez, maybe we could, you know, make one of those or two of those different types of cheesecakes that they have at the Cheesecake Factory, so that we kind of can play around with it. So with that being said, we kind of picked out two that we thought were really good. So we're playing around with those kind of recipes right now, looking at them, you know, trying to get them somewhat written down, and then thinking about, you know, how to go about it. Like I said, I've made some keto cheesecakes in the past, some low carb cheesecakes in the past. So thought I'd do that. So this is kind of part of that. This is kind of a little bit in how to say, preparation to it, to like a practice of it. So actually, so what I'm going to make today is some chocolate mousse today. So so this would be addition to like a top layer on top of a cheesecake or something like that. I'm going to use it as it's a great, super easy. So if you're having a dinner and you wanted a nice meal afterwards, or you wanted something to eat, this is really great to make. Instead of having ice cream or pudding or something like that, a chocolate mousse is a great idea. So so with that being said, I'm going to make that. Probably the longest part of this video is going to be me talking to you at this first part, and then we're going to go through this because this is really super simple. It's only a couple of ingredients, 3 ingredients to goes into it, and then just whipping it all together, and hopefully I can put it into a glass. I don't have any really great dessert glasses, so I'm going to improvise, and I'm going to use some margarita glasses. So we'll see what it looks like when I'm done. That will be for the end of it. But so to get started, I'm going to turn the camera down here so that you can see the bowl, and we'll get mixing. I didn't have anything pre-measured because of the fact this is such an easy recipe to do. I'm going to use this 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. So this is a 1/2 cup. So I'm going to put this in 3 times. So that's all there is to it. And then I'm going to put in 1/3 cup of some sweetener. I'm going to use the Lakanto. Where's the camera? There we go. So you see it. And we're going to put about 1/3 cup of this in. I know I should have probably broken up those little chunks that just went in there. I'm sure the mixer will do that for me. Then I'm going to use about 1/3 cup of unsweetened cocoa. This will give it the chocolate flavor on it. I would go easy on the cocoa. You want the chocolate, but cocoa can be a little bit bitter sometimes, so just go easy with it. I'm going to take my mixer and I'm going to mix it on low. See all that brown stuff come up. Big dust cloud. So I'm gonna knock that down off the sides a little bit. So get that mixed up a little bit. I'm gonna keep mixing this. I'm gonna pause the camera here and then we'll come back when it's all mixed, because I don't think you need me to show me the mixing. But I'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like in a second. Alright, we're back and it's pretty well done. It's getting stiff. We're getting there. This is pretty quick. It takes you literally 10 minutes to whip this up. So this literally takes 10 minutes to whip this up. So really super easy. Let's see if we can get this into the things, into the margarita cups. Make it look pretty. Here's a Here, I'm going to tilt this up my camera a little bit so you can see the mess I'm making. So I got a big spoon. All I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this. One for me, one for my wife. So I guess the big news is that my wife and I have kind of talked it over. We've kind of decided that we're actually going to start a second channel. We do some trips on weekends and stuff like that, and so we kind of thought maybe we would start a little travel blog. So we're going to do that together. I hope it's together. You know, we've done a few of them. You've seen a few of them where we went to Santa Monica up here, and you know, we're going to go up to Avalon Beach here in a couple of weeks. And kind of waiting for some really nice beach weather to come here. We live in an area where there's a lot of really cool things to do and see. So we think we're going to do that. I'm not sure how we're going to have time, but then again, we don't do it every weekend, so it'll be one of those blogs that we just do every once in a while. So it's probably not the prettiest. I'll bet you it's the yummiest. So you taste it. That's really good. So good. Something really super easy, something quick. You could whip this up for a dessert at the house, or you're looking for something to munch on at night. So let me tell you, now I would say that this is probably a double serving, so this is a pretty big glass. I know usually the glasses they use are much smaller than this. And you can put a little chips on the top of it, or some chocolate shavings, or something like that to make it a little more pretty. Whatever you would think that you would like. So, but in here, there's total carbs in this is 7. So if you're doing like me, I'm tracking total carbs. This is not too bad for a dessert. Protein is 3 in it. The fat on it is 34 in it. So that's really good, right? Let's see what else. The fiber is 2 in it. So total calories is 324, so it is pretty calorically dense because it is made with heavy whipping cream, which makes sense. So but not bad, right? So you figure if it's total carbs is 7, you have 2 fiber in here, and net carbs on it is 5, so that's not too bad. So for a decadent dessert that you can do just about anything with, you can dress it up with it. Like I said, we're going to use it for part of a cheesecake that we're working on. We'll see whether we're successful or not. That will probably be down the road. We have a bunch of stuff coming up. I know I haven't done a lot of cooking lately. I'm going to try to get back more into that a little bit. We got a couple things working on this weekend, as well as talking about doing a day of eating next week. So we got a bunch of stuff planned, as well as Friday. I'll let you know how my weigh-in goes, and see how that comes out. Hey, remember, you guys are awesome. You have a great day. Let's be nice to each other. Let's be good to each other. Let's make this world a better place, a healthier place, and let's all get along. All right? We'll talk to you soon.